Here's a bowl of potato salad Miss Glow made in her Kindred kitchen today for the 4th of July. This is one of several recipes she has available. Check this out on YouTube and for the recipe and the instructions, and try it yourself at home, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's very delicious. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Glow's Kindred Kitchen, and I'm Glow. Today we're making potato salad. There are many ways to make potato salad, and I'm just showing you one of mine that we like to for tonight that we're having for dinner. So let's get started. The first thing I did, I'm going to turn the camera down so you guys can see everything that's going on here. What I did earlier is I boiled some potatoes. I did 4 potatoes. They were medium, large Idaho potatoes. And I diced them up, boiled them in water with salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then I drained them and I let them set in my pan here to cool. And what I do is our family, some people like it chunky, some people like it mashed. So through the years I've done it like half chunk, half mash. So I've got my trusty little potato masher here. And I'm just going to mash up lightly about half of them. There, that should do it. I'm just going to put this in my sink of warm sudsy water so it starts to, because that potato really sticks to stuff. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these potatoes and I'm going to put them in my bowl that I use for potato salad. I've used the same bowl for years, unless I'm doing a big party, then of course it's a bigger bowl, but I'm just going to pour them in here. Trying to get all of it. There we go. And then to that, I went ahead and I prepared everything that I put in it. I have 3 diced up stalks of celery, and these weren't very large stalks, so if you have 2 large ones, that would be plenty. But you can tell I dice it up pretty small. And then I take and I did up 1 onion. And the onion, what I do is I dice up half of it pretty fine. Let me put that in. And our family likes onion, so if you don't like onion, I would just go with like a half of an onion, but we like onion. So I grate the other half. I had never done this through the years, but I had tried a potato salad of a friend of mine, Carlene, several years back, and her potato salad was delicious. And I asked her what she put in hers, and she said that she grated an onion. So ever since then, I've been grating an onion, and you can see some of the juice here from it, and the onion itself is grated. I have found, and it's not 100% proof, but if you put your onion and wash it under water after you peel it before you start chopping it or grating it, it helps a lot. Grating this onion still brought me to tears a little, but not like it normally would. So now we got that done. And then I put pickles in mine. These are some pickles that I actually can. We call them Grandpa Boots pickles. They're actually a lime pickle, and lime is from the soil. It's not the lime like the fruit. But anyway, I can those every year, and possibly I'll do that this summer and show you guys how I do that. And the recipe is from my father's family. It's an old-timey recipe, but very, very good. And then I also add some dill pickle relish. And I'm going to do a couple of teaspoons of that. And the lime pickles, there was probably about a half a cup of that. And then I'm going to do some pepper. Probably about half a teaspoon. I like to put mustard seed in it. About a half a teaspoon. Celery seed, same thing. Some dill weed, about the same. And the other thing is eggs. So, and I went ahead and boiled these earlier today. And I have an egg slicer that I use. And I do it both directions so that it dices it up nicely. And I usually add 2 to it for this size of a potato salad. And then I boiled 3, and the third one we're going to use as slices on top for garnish. It smells good so far. And then what I do is I make up my dressing ahead of time. And I use mayonnaise and then mustard and regular mustard and a little bit of Dijon. And there's there's about 1.5 cups of the mayo and then about 1/2 cup of mustard. Our family likes mustard. So if you don't like a lot of mustard, don't use a lot of mustard, but we do. And actually my husband will probably add more mustard to his when he's eating, but I'm gonna go ahead and I may not use all of this, but we'll start off and we'll see where we're at. I'm just trying to get this all combined really well together. That fork is clean. It was just from testing the potatoes and stuff earlier. I'm going to go ahead and put that in that pan. And I'm just going to sample this. That's the nice part about being a cook. You get to sample, or if you're a helper. Very good. I think it needs just a little bit of sugar, so I'm going to get the sugar, but not much. Just maybe 1/3 of a teaspoon there. You could tell I just barely sprinkled it. This and see. Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slice after I get this smoothed out nicely, we're going to slice up some eggs to go on top of this. Let's see. There. And then the last thing we do is we put on some paprika. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I'm going to go and get that for us. Let me just turn this off while I go get it. Welcome back. Okay, I got the paprika and I'm going to put that on, but before I do that, I just want to clean off the edges of this bowl to make it nice for the presentation for dinner. And I've got my paprika right here, and I just sprinkle it on lightly. And this is just plain sweet paprika. It's not smoked, but you certainly could use the smoked if you'd like to. So there we go. And that's the potato salad. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, please comment. If you like this, it would be great if you would like and subscribe to our channel. And it was so nice to have you here this evening. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.